my particular case, it's early afternoon. Hey, I figured out the situation with my Chicago Electric and my Vivor. I'm still waiting on the inner shaft for to fix the Vivor, but I did some switcherooing. Thank you, Pete Blair, and thank you, Hobo Hideaway, and thank you, Perry, the Wizard Carver, for sound advice on how to do a little bit of jimmy rigging and making it work. I currently have my Chicago Electric with its what do they call it? Flex shaft, and I switcherooed the handset so I can accommodate a 1/4 inch bit. It goes quite slow on this particular Chicago Electric, which is perfect. Otherwise, I'd probably lop my flipping leg off. But hey, we're going to work on a project that I've been working on for 3 years. I have a staff, and if you can see this, it's pretty long. It goes way up there in the distance, but at the top, I've got a hand, and I'm modeling it after my own hand, okay, and then I put a cross in it so that when we're done, light's going to come through there, or versa versa, and this guy is going to sit right there. Now, this particular rock, I looked it up and I looked it up and I looked it up and I looked it up. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty daggone sure that this is a red obsidian. It's got a little bit of opalescence to it. It's got a little bit of solidity, and it's got a little bit of translucency. So it falls under an awful lot of categories. And let's see if I can find a form of light to get. Anyway, it works really good, and it'll look red and just totally bitchin', yeah. And the story behind this, boing. Sorry about that. The story behind this rock is really cool. My father and his brother collected rocks, stones, gems, crystals, anything that was shiny and cool. Geodes, thunder agates. If you know rocks, you know what I'm talking about. And wherever they went, back in those days, and still a little bit today, but not very much, you could drive down the road, drive up the coast, go to special little tourist trap places, and there was always a rock shop. My dad, his brother, my Uncle Dick, and people over there when we would go and visit our relatives, we would always stop at rock shops. My Uncle Dick did, my God, his collection was just bar none. And my dad, of course, was highly competitive, and he would look for the best of the best of the best of the best. And he had a bitchin' rock collection, and got my brother Ken and I, involved in collecting rocks, gems, stones, geodes, thunder agates, any kind of thing. And my dad had this really cool collection. This sat as a cornerstone within his collection. My brother and I thought it was a ruby, and we kept telling, I'm going to get that when I'm going to inherit that, because that's like, whoa, it's probably worth $100 billion. You know, of course, later on we realized that it's not quite worth that much. But to me, this thing is, the sentimental value on this brings back memories from ever and ever and ever, amen. And I thought, to worship God and to make one of the coolest things that I can possibly make, let's put it in the hands of God and turn it into kind of like a wizard's staff. I would like to be able to walk on walking trails, and just have this as my absolutely special number one walking stick slash staff, and feel proud about where I've come from and where I'm going to go. And this particular thing has been a project of mine for the 3+ years that I've been working with the Dremel. And the problem is, it's too thick going down. Okay, I want it about as big around as the top of my wrist here. So it's close, but not quite there. And I put it aside until I had the capability with a 1/4-inch shaft in order to hog out some wood. And you've seen my videos. When I hog out wood, I break cables. So it's really a blessing that I've got it on this Chicago Electric, which has the juice to go 15,000 RPMs as opposed to 30 or 35,000 RPMs that the Vivor does. So I believe I'm going to use the Chicago for my 1/4-inch, so I don't, number one, lop off my leg because I've already missing some toes, and number two, go slower, be more precise, and be a more responsible carver, because that's the way it should be done. Okay, we are going to start carving like crazy. I'm going to put on my PPE, my mask, my glasses. I'm not going to use gloves because if I hit my glove, it's going to bind up and pop my inner cable. No good. Don't like that. And I'm not going to talk much because I can't really see people so much in the chat. Although I am looking right now. I do see Grumpy. And is that? Oh, damn. Hello, PK. Hello, 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 hello. You guys keep it safe up in there. If crazy people come in, knock them the hell out of my chat. I'm going to not be paying attention to the chat so much. I've got a lot of carving to do. God bless you for coming into my live. This is going to take a little while. I'm just going to get into the zone. I am doing Made in Pain. Yes, I'm in pain. Yes, I carve to get my mind off of pain. Thus, Made in Pain. Most of my art is made in pain. But I'm okay. It's all right, guys. I got Tylenol, and I've got peace of mind. I got Jesus in my heart. It's all good. And I'm going to make it so Jesus can hold my favorite stone, and I can walk down the street just as proud as can be. Yeah, it hits me in the feelers. But, damn. Oh, suck it up, buttercup. Holy fuck. I'm going to do so, and probably not pay too much attention to you, but I am damn glad you're here. Okay? So, sorry if I ignore y'all. I'll check back now and again, but zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, and Grumpy. Oh, and back in the background. Oh, here comes the banjos. Holy shit. That guy over there, he's got a Jew's harp. You know, one of them. He got it in his mouth and he's clicking away. And oh, there's his sister. She's on the harmonica. Anyway, you guys listen to the live performance that's going to go on, and I am going to carve. Putting on my mask. Putting on my mask. Oh, drop my glasses. Shit. Okay. By the way, it's really weird using a foot pedal, but I like it.
See what I mean? If that hits this, it'll tangle up and there it goes. I gotta be really careful. This sucker's powerful. If you guys don't have one of these, you should get it. This finger sander's amazing. Trouble is, it's hard to keep that sandpaper on there. It jumps back. And you gotta keep putting it back in place. But this is one of my most valuable tools. I'm using 36 grit, and it'll hog out wood if it cooperates with me. Yeah, I don't even have to manscape. I dropped this in my lap a couple of times, presto change, it's clean as a whistle. Well, I lost my thingy. Oh well. I don't know when it fell off. But it's got these little plates. They come off now and again, and I gotta put it back in place. That may or may not be a problem for me, and if it is, I'm gonna have to find out where it went and put that back in place. We'll see how it goes. Man, look. Damn, you see the size of that zit? This guy needs some Clearasil. Yeah, that plate might be a problem. I don't know. I don't know when I lost it. I might have lost it in my where I keep it, and there's a pile of wood in a little bin to my right that I store this in, and it's probably in there. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. If it keeps popping off, I may go back to the I don't know, something else. It wants to be a poop. Dagnammit. Okay, well, this here is my 43, yeah. No, this is my Dremel 4000 flex shaft and extreme sphere ball Cutzel, and we're going to do that a little bit and play around. Dum, dum. This one does go up to 35,000 RPM, but I don't need that kind of oomph. Right now I've got it at about between 15 and 20. And I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit. I'm kind of thinking it might be cool when I do get this the diameter I want. Right there is about the diameter I want. So that's got to come down a little bit more, and of course all of that's got to come down. A major project, like I said, I've had it working on it for about 3 years. When I finally finish it, it's going to be badass. But I'm thinking I might incorporate veins to see how I got veins up in here. Maybe even paint it a little bit and make it look cool. Oh, he wants to shake hands. It's awkward because, that sucker's about 6 foot, maybe even longer. And it's relatively heavy. And to the best of my knowledge, this is sycamore. But you know, I gave it a Tylenol and it's sick no more. You know, for about a year, I worked for Carson Landscape, and my job was to, take care of spraying trees and bushes to either make them so they wouldn't flower and drop fruit like a Bradford pear tree, and or spray them for bugs and so on and so forth. And one of the part of the jobs is I had an inoculation kit, an actual needle that I would shoot into sycamore trees. And I told my son that I was doing that, and he says, "Oh, you're making the sycamore sick no more?" Clever little shit. That was funny. Yep, yep. My son is a gem. Absolute gem. Yeah, this is a lot of work. Lot of. Oh, I keep hitting it, I'm sorry. Boing, boing. Oh, by the way, guys, it's come to my attention that some YouTube channels don't like people lurking and not saying anything. In my particular case, I don't care, man. If you're there and just want to listen, if you're there and just want to watch, you don't have to make yourself known. Oh, I don't care. But I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you're not one of my subscribers, subscribe, because I'm a good guy. I'm gonna be friendly to you. I ain't gonna chase you away and think you're a bad person for coming into my live and just sitting there and watching. That's all good. You don't have to be social. I don't care one way or another. And I'm hoping that others feel the same way, because any attention to your YouTube channel is good attention. I mean, even the buttheads that come in and say stupid stuff, they're still giving your site attention. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, enough about that. By the way, in case you were wondering, yes, my dad is still alive. He's 93 years old. And I think if I showed him this rock, he would know what it is, because it was very important to him as well. But we moved him and Mom into a care facility, and back in the end of October, or maybe it was early November, I don't even want to know, Mom passed away, and now it's just Dad. But my brother and I take care of making sure we go into see him. We take turns. I see him like every other day, or whenever else I got time to get up in there and visit. He's got a bit of dementia, but he's getting along okay. You can talk to him, carry on a conversation, try to bring up things in the past, and he does remember, but his mind is limited. His stories are limited. But talking to him at all is just a godsend. Yeah, I am so blessed to still have one of my parents. Most of the people my age, or friends that I've had all my life, all their parents are gone, man. I'm blessed to still have mine. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate it very much. And I was lucky enough to be smart enough to take some video footage of my mother before she got really bad. So I got video reference of my mom. And of course I was a mama's boy, so Mom was just humongously important in my life. And wow, losing her hit me hard. Yes, it did. I think about her every day. And you know, I have her wedding dress in my closet, and I have yet to have the oomph to be able to open it and look at her wedding dress. I have not yet seen physically her wedding dress. I see pictures, I know what it looks like, but I can't bring myself to open that box and actually see her wedding dress. That's how fresh her death is to my mind. Yeah, it hurts. And yes, I'm seeing counseling to help me with bereavement and my grieving. I don't think my mind has fully accepted that she's gone, man. It's really something. Um, once in a blue moon, I'll break down and just cry, but overall, I'm happy because she led a really good life. She's now up there doing the Macarena with Jesus, and the kind of person she is, she's probably taken charge and has formed a group, and they're having a ball because she was wonderful. I miss her tremendously. Oh. This is such a big project. Do you guys know Peter Blair? He makes mandrels. Actually forges mandrels. And I'm going to show you here in a second. You can take this mandrel. Let me put this away. Open, open, open. Come on, man. You butthead. Oh, it's skipping on me. Crap. There it goes. Okay. He makes these mandrels. Oh, that's a long reach. Put that right there for now. See this? This mandrel, little pointer goes into your, goes in here. And you tighten it down. But it's big and it's beefy. And the screw on top and the two washers, you can put a ton of sandpaper, and you want to get the emery cloth. You can order it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It comes in rolls like this. Ugh. Comes in rolls like this. And you can actually rip it with your hands, or I use scissors. But you cut squares like this, and you stack them on them incrementally. And you want to do at least 3 up and at least 2 down. So you've got both sides of it. You want to go very slow, maybe about 10 or so on your sanding. Not like this. Okay, that's 5. You can go a little bit faster. Come to about 10. Don't go any higher than 15, or you'll blow up your flippin' Dremel. And believe me, I've done it. You know, those Dremel 3000s, I've gone through 6. I've gone through 2 of the Dremel 4000s and 1 of the Dremel 4300s. I mean, just blow them up because I'm heavy-handed. And there's a customer service representative at Dremel. Her name is Victoria. And she's like, Robert, did you do it again? And she'll send me a new one. I take the old one, I put it in a box. They send me packing slip. Presto change, I got a new one. It's all about, they're under warranty for a few years, I guess. And I break them. But anywho, I'm going to do some sanding. This is, I believe, 80 grit. Okay, that's too slow. Get it going a little bit faster. Too fast. Maybe there. Yeah, there it is. And Peter Blair sells these. I bought 3 of them, and I already had another one, so now I have 4. In fact, I've got 2 of my Dremels right now hooked up with different grits. I use this quite a bit on my pipes, and make it so I make it smooth like a baby's butt. I definitely need to work on that finger sander, because I would have taken that down a little more with the finger sander, and I really got to do all of that, and it's just a ton of work to do. I'm hoping you're enjoying my babble. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. The camera is at an angle that makes it difficult for me to read what you're saying. In fact, it's in my way. I keep bumping it, and that's why you guys are going boing, boing, boing. But I'm trying my damnedest to stay within the frame so you can see what I'm doing. I'm about ready to quit doing the actual woodwork, and you know what, I'm gonna do that. I just want to talk to you all because I got a room full of people that are just talking away, and I'm curious what you're talking about. Okay, take off the glasses.
Oh, look. Hey, now you can hear me. Hello. Get you out of here. Put that aside. Ha! Flip this back so you're looking at me. Oh my God, that's scary. Grumpy. Have a good day, Matthew. Matthew was in here. Talk soon, Matthew. Okay, so we had the curmudgeon. Oh, hello, Matthew. Dang, you guys been chatting away. Holy smokes. Let me go back to the top here. We got Grumpy. Grumpy working on a clip, but watching. We got PK. Hello, PK. We got Presto Chango. Who we got here? Musical Mindset. Yeah, you guys are just saying hello. Who's Eep Jen? Okay. Eep Jen. Hello, Jen. My honey's homemade. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. Gloria Margarita Ramirez Robledo. You very talented. Namaste. Namaste. Hello. Appreciate. They make attachment for wood that will work on an angle grinder that would probably knock off that wood quicker. Yeah, you know what? I need to get me an angle grinder. In fact, I got so many tools that I need for my situation. I want to get one of those saw horses that's got clamps on it, so I can clamp stuff down and just go round. Happy curmudgeon. Hello, folks. Hey, Robert. I better not joke. I need to be getting in gear with stuff myself. Okay. Matt. You'll do good, Jen. Matthew. Hey, Grumpy. Matthew. Jen again. I was thinking of doing that like an intro video or live. I don't even know where to find stuff on my channel and what to do with this stuff. I have found I'll just keep pressing buttons. Yes, Jen, keep at it. It's fun, man. It takes a little bit of patience. It takes a little bit of messing around with it, but you'll get it. And we're looking forward to seeing your content. I have a new video dropping tomorrow. A laser engraver for under $200. Damn! I like button. I do too. I press the shit out of them. I don't know much. I make a video and post. Don't know a thing about editing. You know, I'm with you, Matthew. I don't edit a damn thing. If you don't like waiting around, tough. I don't care. Come in and play, and yeah. I was pretty happy with it, engraved on cork wood and leather. Wow. Cork would be interesting. Hi, Steve. Who's Steve? Oh, my honey homemade. Are you Steve? Okay. Hey, Matthew. Doing good. Right on. I learned a name. Learn as I go, and usually the hard way. Haha, but I'm okay with that. Happy curmudgeon. I lurked for months. Okay. I like lurkers. Hang out in there. That's good. Just watch. Shit, you don't have to come forward and say, hello. I don't care. I'd like it if you talk, but you don't have to. Your sticker may have gotten lost in the blizzard. Uh-oh. You know, hey, Jen, if you're still here, come up into my email and give me your address, and I'll pop another sticker in the mail for you. I think I sent you one, but I'll send you another. You got it, baby. I want you to have my sticker because I am Peter's Piper. Robert C. Peters. Peter's Piper. Ta-da! I want you to have my sticker. You'll do it when you're ready, Matthew. Hi, PK. Gotta run, Robert. Take care, folks. All right. Hey, take care, Matthew. Have a good day, Matthew. Talk soon. Double tap your... Yes, please. I would very much like you to like my live. That would be cool. Here he comes. That's right. don't be a bum. Double tap that. Yep. Shame. She hangs out in my lives. Robert, she's good people. All right. Well, hey, thank you, Grumpy. I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna make her a mod. There you go. Jen's a mod. Welcome to the mod squad, Miss Jen. I listened to Grumpy because he knows. Electric Whittler. Now, wait a minute. Why the hell is the Electric Whittler not in the mod squad? Here goes Electric Whittler. Hey, rip. Electric Whittler is now in the mod squad. I know Electric Whittler. Wait a minute. Why didn't you go? Huh, okay. Electric Whittler, Jen. That's great. Grumpy, Electric Whittler. Oh, there it is. Okay. My honey. You know, I know My Honey Homemade too. You're going into Mod Squad. Mod Squad, Mod Squad, Mod Squad. We're creating a band. Hey, somebody grab what do they call it now? Somebody grab a banjo, man. Grumpy needs banjo. Now that. Whoa. Hey, yay, thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Jen, I'm going to take a quick second and go look at your channel if I can. I don't know if I can or not. No, I can't. Not without leaving my life. But I'm going to check it out. I think I remember your channel. What's your medium? Do you work with wood, Jen? What do you do? Aren't you one of the resin people? I forget. Miss Jennifer. And you work with wood? Anyway, I'm going to check it out. I wore myself out. Yesterday, I worked like crazy to clean up my shop. And guess what? It looks all messed up again. Whatever. Oh, wood. Fantastic. Slow types. What's a slow wood? You work slowly? Okay. Like I said, the thing I've been working on for 3 years because I didn't have a big bit capability. That 1/4-inch bit's a godsend, but trying to do it under camera with the camera in my way is a little tough. Hello's shoot. Oh, you type slow. Okay. It's all good. All right. Hey, how you doing, PK? Life good for you? You know, I'm having fun like crazy with my slingshots that I've been making. I set up a target just really close. I don't know, maybe 20 yards. Maybe even closer than that. From my porch, my front porch. I get out on my front porch. I sit in the same type of chair that I'm sitting in now, and I go pew pew right off of my porch into that target. It's got a backdrop that I made out of the shade cloth that I use in my garden, and I set up a couple of targets that Bazzy sent me. That is so fun. The neighbor's like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, check it out. I showed him a slingshot. I don't know if he wants one or not, but I piqued his interest. Oh my God. I subbed you too. Oh, thank you, my honey's handmade. Cool carving. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tag, you're it. Marco. You know, inside my head, I'm 12. Marco. Polo. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Polo. I like this girl. Hello. Most guys, it's alright. It's too cold for swimming weather. Not in well, yeah. California, you know, we've had rain. We had a thunderstorm today, went through. I mean, thunder and lightning, I love that. Love thunder and lightning. Cool beans. Oh, man. You know, I've been on live now for about 45 minutes, and yeah, I think I'm going to bow out. God bless you all for spending some time with. Oh, by the way, you see my new outfit? Yeah, I that. Um, I got this white coverall, so I can blast it a little bit with my reverse on my shop vac, kind of blow the dust off, and then I can unzip and step out of it, and I'm not covered with dust. My wife hates that. I go out into the living room and I'm covered with dust from head to.
Go in your shop and brush off. Stop it. You got dust everywhere.
I'm like, "What? Sorry." So I'm gonna go now, and thank you so much. God bless you all. Yeah, every one of you, even the one in the corner picking his nose. It's okay, but just don't eat it. Damn. Love you. Bye.